Hello everyone. I'm Wilton, I'm a tree, and I am going to be drawing something today. Don't quite know what yet. I'm just doodling something now while my program lags out. So I've got a drawing that I still want to kind of finish, so we might do that. That would be this one that I did last week of a friend, Cinder Hanami. So we could finish this one. It's Cinder, which is this pretty girl right here, as the Mona Lisa, probably in front of fire. You overtook in subscribers. Congrats, man. Who did I overtake? Did I overtake you? I'm sorry. Or thank you? I don't know. Hello, Wisps. How are you doing? For some reason, I think it was last week, YouTube recommended my stream to a lot of people. And I don't know why they suddenly felt like doing that. It's just a random event, and then I think this week it stopped. So it's like, okay, well, thank you, YouTube, in your unfathomable ways. Anyway, just keep doing stuff, make good stuff, make better stuff than me, which should be easy, because I don't know what I'm doing. And keep doing it, and you'll overtake me no time. Why is my program lagging so much? What the heck? Look at this. You can see my cursor, right? I'm like, if I draw a line. Okay, well, now it's doing it. Here, what's this? Oh my god, did you see that? It took forever. That's so weird. Silly program. Silly program. That doesn't bode well for a drawing stream. I wish I was better at drawing anime girls. Or anime in general. Anime style. I feel like when I was younger, everyone grew up drawing like Dragon Ball Z kind of stuff, right? It was everywhere. And I, being the contrarian that I am, was like, nah, I won't be doing that. I'll draw my own stuff. And then I purposely never learned how to draw anime. Now I cannot do it. Why are you lagging? Oh my goodness. Can I turn off anything? This is redonkulous. Redonkulous, as I say. But I should check out your channel, actually, Wisp. What kind of stuff do you make? There's so many people making cool stuff. I wish I had the time to check everything out. So many people that I really enjoy, but I just... it's just too little time in the day, you know? Check out everything. Shame. Why do I always make people look kind of smug or angry, or I don't know. And I like giving them scarves. I like scarves, what can I say? I heard scars, like to say you like cutting people. Well, that as well. You wanna know how I got these scars? A tree cut me for some reason. Are you doing lore? You wanna know how I got these scarves? I bought them at a clothing store. What are you drawing right now? I don't know. I'm just doodling something. Trying to draw like an anime girl, I guess. I don't know. I was saying that I don't really know how to draw anime very well. I was looking at someone else's stream earlier today. And they were like just drawing an anime girl, just that's all they draw basically. And it's like, man, that's really good. And they draw it like it's so easy. Not easy. I don't know how to do it. I kind of wanted to draw like my my roleplay characters, but they have not been revealed because we didn't play last week, or we play every Friday, so tomorrow we'll play again, hopefully. I mean, I could do it, but people will find out in advance. And that's not fun. I want the party to discover my stupid character all for themselves, as it shows up. I don't know. My program's just lagging so much. Like the strokes it's showing on the screen. Oh my god. Look at this. And now it's doing it. It's weird. It's being streamed. I kind of want to. I've been drawing stuff most of the day actually, for a commission. I kind of want to play a game instead. You know the feeling. But this is on the schedule, so I'll be drawing. I did have some ice cream, so in that sense, everything's fine. Schedules change. Are we still having villain monologues? Is that what we're doing, or is it? Times change. What did it cost you? Everything. That's kind of pretty. Oh, thank you. Don't know how they draw the eyes, which is the most important part of all these anime girls. So, I was thinking for next week, since it's Halloween. Well, it's not Halloween actually. It's spooky month, which is just the entirety of October, apparently. Even though Halloween is just the last day of October. I was thinking I should finally do that amnesia stream. Oh god, I don't know how I'm gonna do with horror games. Probably poorly. Real Rhino, that's so good. Oh, thank you. I'm just I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm just doodling something. It's a bit out of my wheelhouse. I generally don't draw. Oh, is it anime? I don't know. And hello, Real Rhino. Have I seen you before? I don't know. I don't think I have. Are you new here? Hello, I'm Wilton. I am a tree that plays games and plays drawing. Does drawing. Pretends to know how to draw. Ooh. Photoshop is having its moment again. Laggy moment. Drawing some shadow. Bit. And then carve it out. I'm just gonna merge it with the background because I don't really have a plan for this drawing anyway. I'm gonna use the tool for blending stuff, mixer brush, so I can blend this shadow on her right side of the face, my viewer's left side. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, for next week I was thinking doing Amnesia. I do want to do more arty kind of like not just gaming as well. But I should probably pick something to something in advance to draw. Maybe some kind of challenge or like a specific art piece I want to make. Maybe something for Helldivers 2 Liberty Day, which is coming up. Which might be fun. Something for Helldivers. Maybe something, I don't know, Halloween related? Something villainous? Who would this be? Slightly sassy girl. Sometimes accidentally switch brush, don't realize. Just using square brush there. I mean, not that it matters at the level of detail I'm working on. Anyway, I guess this is just a warm-up. I'll probably go and work on the Cinder picture. Just so I have something to work on and finish. Maybe. Long time no see. Hey Charlene, how are you doing? Welcome back. I'm gonna be drawing. Gonna be trying to finish this picture of a Cinder that I started last week, I think. Or was it earlier this week? I can't remember. My memory. It is soup. So yeah, I'll just so I have something to work on and finish. You're pretty good? That's good. Ooh. Oh. Respond program. Just raise this face. Not where it was on the sketch. Okay, let's just copy the sketch and the sketch, or just redo the lines. What do people usually use as their drawing brush, I wonder? I would now be Gen Alpha and remind you about the Skibbity Fortnite mug. Oh god. Gen Alpha? My god. You're not even a zoomer? What is Gen Alpha? What year do you have to be born to be Gen Alpha? That 2010s or something? Skibbity Fortnite. What's the thing with Ohio? Why is that a thing? Other than Ohio, I guess, being a meme. By the way, nice drawing, thank you. And look at these thick ass lines. It's no good. It's not good. I'm gonna go into my comfort zone. I need comfort. I need comfort, you guys. I'm just gonna clean up the sketch instead. What are her eyes? Oh yeah, right. They're massive. Tiny pupils. Bum, 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 bum. I think I cut this out of the previous drawing, but I think the Skibbity Fortnite mug was actually on the side of this drawing, but it I cut it out so it didn't take up as much space. Not the mug, just this particular drawing. I think the mug is still in the original file. Need a better picture. Look at the quality of this in the picture. Looking it up. Cute. Hello, FPE girl. Welcome. This is a fellow VTuber friend, Cinder Hanami. And I'm drawing her as the Mona Lisa. But with the background on fire because she's like a dragon. Ohio means that it is bad. The song is from Ohio. This means the song is bad. How did it become a thing? Why is Ohio bad? Other than I don't know. I don't know a lot about American states. Well, I know American states, but it just is. That's fair. That's fair. It's just skippity. Ohio just as El Riz. Am I right, fellow kids? Yeah, what was it? The phantom tax in Ohio is just too damn high. I just know it as memes. Very good Gen Alpha grammar. Oh, Nihongo Jozu, Alpha Jozu. Hi. Not only am I not Gen Alpha, I'm also not even American. Tragic. Don't know a thing about Ohio. I'm like the boomerist millennial. You merely adapted the cringe. I was born it. Molded by it. Is it okay if I ask what is your name? It's Will. Tom. Wilton. Right there in the channel. Bow. Right, I should move on from the eyes. These are detailed enough for my purposes. Bow, bow, bow. Oh. Gonna leave patterns, scales. Occasionally gotta flip the canvas. Occasionally you gotta save as well, also important. Mirror the thing on these cheeks. $34, 253, 2 at 553, hashtag 8 at, or n question mark at. Oh my god. Are you a robot? Did you just expose your programming? You can't just expose your code like that. Beep boop. The secret message. Oh no, what is it? What does it mean? Double rainbow. What does it mean? Don't know what. Bad at number. Doesn't she look cheeky? Cheeky gremlin. Bangs. She has something underneath the bangs. What are those people in Final Fantasy called again? Are they the Aura? Aura? Aura. Aura forehead. Wait, these have a completely fine forehead. What? Oh wait, these just got a little emblem on their forehead. Oh, right. Just press the icons that come up when I press shift. You get numbers when you press shift. Oh, you mean when the numbers you... Wait, what keyboard is that? Question mark is on... Didn't you get a dollar sign? Well, or a currency sign? Or is it shift on mobile? I don't know what happens on mobile. I don't have one in front of me. Well, I do, but not the keyboard. You know the thing where you use certain things so much that, you know, you can use them blindly almost. But when asked to explain how to do certain actions when you don't have it in front of you, you cannot do it. I have that all the time. Or like when you have to type in a password or something. But you're not sitting in front of the keyboard, right? You're like sitting sideways. Like, yeah, I'll just reach over and type it in. You cannot do it. At least I can't. Only when you have it exactly in the spot that you use it to type on it, can you actually type in the codes. It's a weird thing. It's just your brain has backlogged it into like a into working memory. I don't know. It's just you don't actively think about it anymore, and then you cannot actively think about it anymore. It's like it's become second nature. Right. That kind of looks like the thing. Anyway, we're gonna put hair in front of it anyway, so it's fine. There's really thin eyebrows. Actually, probably just do the eyebrows after we've done the hair. Can you try the code, please? Where do I enter the code? Can you try the code? You want me to write 34 question mark 2 at 553? You just type it, works on anything. What does it do? 34 question mark 2 dash at 5 dash 3 hashtag 8. At question mark I typed it in. I've done it. My brush is now fucked up, but... don't think it did anything. Unless you've secretly gained access to my computer now. Oh no, have you hacked me? You hacked me. You type the symbol the letter comes from. Oh. Symbol the letter comes from. $34 question mark slash 2. I mean the dash is just underscore, I guess. I'm using a small keyboard at the moment, so that might be on different things as well. Also, I'm using a European keyboard, so that might also be different. At 2, 5, 5, sure, 3, hashtag 3, 8, 7, slash, at 3, no, 2. 34, 2. So I get 34 slash 2 underscore 25 5 underscore 3 387 slash 2. Is this the code we're looking for? What am I supposed to get? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm slow of understanding. What the sigma? Is it? Is it? How is it what the sigma? This must be like a mobile keyboard typing thing, maybe. It doesn't work on the keyboard I have at the moment. This is truly a what the sigma moment. Or at least a what the fuck moment. Tablet. Yeah, I'm on PC at the moment. I'm using a small keyboard. So yeah. Wasn't that have you played Overwatch? Wasn't the space guy with the feet? Wasn't he called Sigma? He was Dutch. I remember that much. But I'm not sure. Was he called Sigma? What a Chad. Sorry for wasting your time. That's all right. I was worried I was completely misunderstanding, but I think it's just a kind of keyboard misunderstanding. That wasn't very God, Ribbity Sigma? I don't know. Ribbity? Wait, that's a frog. No, Skibbity. Ribbity? Ribbity. If frogs were Skibbity, would they be Ribbity? These are the questions that define our age. Stop pinging, watch. Oh god. Accidentally delete everything. Bad button to press. The delete everything button. Did not know it does not work on keyboard. Are you more... I guess you use mobile keyboard or tablet keyboard more than like a physical keyboard? I am far worse on a mobile keyboard than I am on a physical one. I mean, I took lessons when I was young to type on a physical keyboard. Probably the best investment in my growth as a young sapling ever. I use a tablet, yeah. I do have a tablet as well. I draw on it. Well, not currently, but I often do. Procreate, it's a cool app. I still need to try and... I want to try that animation app that they've got on Procreate. I can't remember what it's called. Used to do a lot of animation, but it's kind of fallen by the wayside as I lost access to the programs I used to do it in, and it's a lot of work as well. Didn't you also do drawing and stuff, Charlene? Or am I misremembering? It reminds me, the thing with the what the Sigma, it reminds me of this trend that it happened a while ago and it got old so fast, where it was like everyone was doing it. It was so annoying. Where people were like, oh yeah, look between this letter and this letter on your keyboard, and it's like a message, and it's like, and everyone was doing it, and it's like, kind of like a engagement bait, but it's so annoying. That was like, when was that? Like earlier this year. I'm trying to see what would even yeah, it was like look between Y and O on your keyboard, and that's us or something, and it's like the letters U and I. It's like, okay. I like your drawing. Oh, thank you, Desu. The Desu Senpai Sama. Desu Senpai Sama. Man, that's That's a lot of honorific, kind of. And Desu will be at the end. How are you doing? This is a VTuber called Cinder Hanami, who is a friend, and I'm drawing her as the Mona Lisa. But the background is on fire. I promise my username is a joke. I figured. I started trying to learn Japanese. It's on Duolingo, so you know. Not actually, but but you know, it's a start. It's something. I finally know what desu means, which more than I did all the times I used it before. Devincify her. Kind of devincified. Also a little vincified. It's so funny that we just had a full one-on-one conversation on Skibbity Ohio Sigma. Yeah. See? Old trees can still talk to brain rot Gen Alpha Zoomers. No, wait, Gen Alpha is younger than Zoomer. Never mind. We can connect! Oh. We're all not all stuck in Ohio. Do trees have brains to rot? Well, they do rot. Most of them don't have brains, but this one does, and it is rotting. First gen alpha tree. I don't know, how would it work with trees? Because trees, trees can just, they don't really, they can just keep growing, they don't have to die, right? Not like humans. No offense. Y'all are gonna die at some point. I mean, the trees are also gonna die because humans cut us down. But technically, doesn't have to, right? Let's keep on growing. I think the problem with humans is that, you know, every cell in a human's body, I think, is replaced every 7 years. So every 7 years, your entire body is basically completely different than it was 7 years before. The problem is that your body renews itself, but it replaces the cells in your body with like inferior copies. You know, like how you actually, I was gonna say if you re-record the VHS tape a lot, but you probably don't know what that is, right? No, it's like, yeah, you just make a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy, and eventually it gets worse and worse. That's what aging, that's what your cells are constantly replaced with every 7 years. But with trees, they just add a new layer around, right? So we're pretty cool. We can live forever. The problem is we can't run away from danger very well. Because we're stuck in the ground. So do you ever plan on doing art commissions? I do art commissions. If you're interested, you can check out my art website, which I haven't updated in a while, at this place. If things let me link it. Free just gave me a science lesson. Yeah. Frees are great. They can teach you all sorts of stuff. But usually they just sit there. slowly photosynthesizing. I'm giving shade. The thing I had with art commissions is that I feel like for a lot of people, they have like a lot of art commissions. People have like a singular style. It's like, I draw in this style, right? And they kind of it's like they always draw in that style, so you know kind of what to expect when you commission them. And I don't really have that. I have switched methods and styles a lot. So if I put up all my work on my website, you'd be like, or well, I imagine, I don't know what people are actually like. People are like, could be like, could I have it in this style, please? And I'm like, I can't draw in that style anymore. I kind of forgot how. So I tried to pick one style that at the time I was quite into. I still like it, which is what is on my website currently. It's like ink drawings that I then color digitally. But if I put on all my work, it's like a lot more different. I also have a variety of style in my art and still do commissions. Still works to my benefit. I prefer a variety of styles. I suppose it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, I think so too. I like it, and I think it's good to have like a diverse set of skills. I just wish I was better at being able to consistently generate the same style. But if I don't do it a lot, I like kind of forget how I did it before, and it doesn't keep my interest. So I do something new, right? So for a long time I didn't actually paint digitally like this, like drawing in a drawing program. I just drew stuff on paper and colored it digitally, but I didn't draw stuff because I noticed that I was just hitting Control Z undo a lot, and I never got anything done. So I started drawing on paper instead, so I could, you know, because if you draw with ink, you can't Control Z. It's just, that's the way it is. So that way I actually finished work. It's a good way to get out of your comfort zone if you have that kind of art block, I think. I have to go, but it was nice stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, Desu Senpai-sama. Have a good day. And hello, Jada Gamer. Welcome. How are you? I'm not sure if you stopped by before, but I am Wilton. I am a tree, as you can see, and I'm drawing. I'm drawing my friend Cinder, who's also a VTuber, like me. I'm doing good. You? I'm doing well too. I gotta be honest. Well, when I started the stream, I was all like kind of sleepy. Still feel a bit sleepy, but feel like I'm in the flow of chatting and drawing now. So I'm glad I started the stream. sure if I'll manage to finish the drawing in time. Probably not, but I think I made some headway at least. I think she's supposed to not extra curl here actually. Feel the same way, not gonna lie. Oh, you also feel a bit tired? It's much the same as like going to the gym or something, right? Hardest part is actually just getting started with something. Just to get in the flow of doing something, but while you're not doing it, while you're still waiting, it's like, oh, should I do it? It's like, it feels like an insurmountable, horrible hill to climb. It's like, I really can't be bothered. But it's really not so bad once you get started. Most of the time. Most of the time. Sometimes it is horrible. Which is the tricky part, right? How do you know when it will be actually horrible? Or it's just being lazy for a while. It's not even being lazy, it's just, I don't know what to call it. Reluctant, yeah. Alright, we should try and get the rest of the body somewhat figured out. Color. So, you guys have any plans for Halloween or Spooky Month, as it is now known? Any, you know, I've never had one of those, what's it called, pumpkin spice lattes. So I feel like that's a meme as well, but I don't know, maybe it's really a thing. Where do you even have those? Pumpkin spice latte. What the hell's pumpkin spice anyway? Spice made out of pumpkins, I suppose. Autumnal drink. Is hot chocolate an autumnal drink? I feel like it should be. I do like hot chocolate. I'm not sure if I like hot chocolate more than just chocolate. Maybe I just like chocolate. maybe that's what I'm really in for. Just chocolate. Have the boot bath slightly turned to the right more. Or almost didn't. Fine. I guess I shouldn't, put too much detail. It's only for a bit of fun. Better to finish it than make a perfect drawing that never finishes. Oh god, I am falling asleep now. So, can I talk about this on stream? I was asked. Can I this? I was asked if I also did not safe for work commissions, and I thought, I wish I could do them, because I mean, I've tried before, right? But it's really hard to draw something sexy. I don't know, some people maybe it comes easier, I don't know. But maybe I overthink it. I feel this is a thing with not safe for work artists, that I don't know, they're just distant, and they become disinterested in the sexiness they draw, because they just, you know, deconstruct it, and maybe that's just a common thing. But I wish I could do it. But to practice it is also a thing that's kind of weird. Anyway, I can't practice it on stream either, obviously. But I was just thinking about it, drawing booba. And don't get me wrong, Cinder isn't that kind of streamer at all. like what are they called? Loot tubers. Not really my thing. I really need a better picture. I got one on the side, but it doesn't show her jacket. Oh, this one looks better, maybe? Ah, yeah, let's see. Oh, there is some cramps. How do you go through art block? Well, I mean, I suffered through it as well. Anyone? That's a lot of question marks. But the advice I give, not that I'm great at following it myself, the great way to combat art block is to challenge yourself by working in a different medium. Like, you usually draw digitally or with pencil. Try drawing with a pen or ink or something like that. Something that forces you to commit to mistakes you've made, and then keep going. Like, for example, with pencil, you might use an eraser a lot. With digital, you might Control Z a lot. So try doing it differently, or do it in a time frame. You feel like, oh, I work on something for so long and I never get anything done. Try and challenge yourself by setting a time frame. It's like, I'm gonna finish this picture in 30 minutes or less or something like that. And if you don't know what to draw, try using it like a generator. Like something that generates prompts for you. Like, give me some random prompts. There was this website that used to use that generated prompts and gave you a time limit all in one. So it would give you like, so it's like, I want to draw a character, and it would go, okay, draw me a fat, middle-aged lumberjack, something, right? Or it could be a young female bank attendant or something, and bored. And it would give you prompts like that. And then you don't have to think about, oh, what am I drawing? And you got a time limit as well, so it challenged you quite well in that sense. And that was pretty good against art block, because suddenly it becomes more of a game than it does like trying to fight or trying to draw something beautiful or whatever, because you feel like you have to. And when it becomes a game, it's suddenly you're more accepting of the problems, the mistakes you have, or the stuff that is stopping you from drawing. Anyway, I hope that has answered your many question marks. And even though I give this advice, I have art block as well. I have times where, months where I draw a lot and months where I draw nothing. And it is a shame. I feel like I've stood still for a lot of stuff I've done that could have been better handled. Bum, 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 bum. I finally got a more detailed picture of her. And I can finally see what's actually on her. Like some of the patterns that are on her outfit. I couldn't even see what they were before, but now I can. Like, oh, it's pattern of circles. Oh, I thought it was wiggly bits. There needs to be a strap there, but I'll do that. Another layer, I think. So as a Charlene, if you as a Skibbity Riz Gen Alphaler, what is it you? Is it true that you play Roblox, Minecraft, and Fortnite? Is that the games, or is that already outdated? Are you the phrase? Popping caps on the fort. I can't remember what the phrase was. Popping W's. Yeah. capping fools for. Oh, come on, program. Why are you being weird? Don't respond to my commands. I command D. Bend to my will, program. Just noticed the question marks on the overlay. Beautiful tower above my head of question marks. Perfect little structure of question. What the? Hey, Loaf Miss Circle. How are you? Yes, I am drawing a friend of mine, Cinder Hanami, who appears to be one of the Aura from Final Fantasy XIV, a dragon lady. She's currently upside down. And I'm drawing her in the pose of the Mona Lisa. For some reason, I think because someone else in the chat last time when I started this drawing suggested it. Also, if you're wondering why I'm a tree, it's just how I was grown. I accidentally slash a line through the middle. When did I do that? Daisies. Maybe I should do... I like making art of friends. Fellow streamers. But maybe I should make some fan art of, I don't know, like bigger streamers that I also watch, but who will never know my name. Because, you know, they're massive and stuff. And or of games and stuff that I play. I feel like they're so well served by artists already. That are so much better than me, that feeling. But I guess it's fan art, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, sometimes I venture into the drama YouTube or Twitter. Well, I don't really go on Twitter anymore, but and I saw there was someone who, I can't remember who it was, but someone who got fan art. Oh wait, I think got fan art from people, and privately they made fun of it. No, I think they even made fun of it like on live. But people like made actual physical art that they sent her, and then they kind of trashed it, which is like, that's so insulting, you know? Like how someone took the time and effort to make something for you, and even if it's not good, just the thought of it alone is so nice, you know? But to take the time to then humiliate it, to say it's bad, God, I can't. That's just low, you know? I can't even imagine. Why you do such a thing? Oops. Mirror on the wall. There we go. Put up the reference again. Where did it go? Here. Got a circle pattern on the edge of her sleeve. Some kind of tattoo. Elbow. That seems like a terrible place for a tattoo. In your elbow? It's like loose skin and bone, isn't it? I mean, people sometimes tattoo their foreheads. Which seems like a bad idea, but people do it. I mean, it is a vibe. What did they call that? I think, didn't they call tattoos above or below your elbow and above your neck? They call those like career stoppers or something, because you can't get a job in service industry anymore because they don't hire people with tattoos on their arms and stuff. Probably should have drawn the arm properly. I've been putting off the hand for a long time. I'm really bad at drawing hands. Why do hands exist? Just like kind of like how this really rough sketch came out, so I'm just gonna hopefully just preserve as much of it as possible, make it a bit sharper. I mean, it's and we've got to check how it looks here, roughly. really should. Maybe I should ask again. Drawing. I went to an art school, but not for the art classes. Just on the periphery of art classes, which never quite hung out with all the best artists. We're an interesting breed. I've worked with them, but funny how all artists are terrible at spelling. At least the ones I worked with. It's just a weird thing that they were all awful at spelling. Oh, it's my favorite talking tree. Hey, Cinder! It's my favorite fiery gremlin. I'm drawing you! Well, I mean, I still haven't finished this. A lot of false starts. Also, because I cannot draw hands, I must politely ask you to remove your hand. Just cut them off. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I was kind of tired today. I was doing a bunch of drawing and stuff already. I was a bit iffy on the stream, but you know, I'm glad I did it. I did make some good headway on your drawing. I can do that. Yeah, just lob him off. Chunk. Who needs hands? Not me. I don't have them. I was when I was watching your Helldiver stream. Was it yesterday? I was thinking I should draw you as a Helldiver instead. But you know, I already had this one done, so you know. Is there gonna be like a Helldiver holiday or something as well? That this month? Liberty Day? I heard people talking about that. And how are you? How are you doing? Did you stream earlier today? If you ever want to play anyway, feel free to. Yeah, I can add you. Be cool. I can't stream it, but I'd love to be able to do the difficulty 10s you've been doing, but I haven't beaten normal Helldiver because I normally play alone because I played a lot with friends, and then I'd be on voice, and I disconnect a lot. I don't know why. It's like as soon as the internet is like a little hiccup, it just boots me out, and I'm alone in the mission or something. And if I'm like joining people online and do it, it boots me back to the ship. And then, you know, if you've done like a hard mission or like well, not hard, but you know, a high difficulty mission, and you get near the end and you get booted out and you get nothing to show for it, I'm like, you know what, I'll just do solo missions. You're good. It's been a weird day for you. Oh, how come? Streamed a little earlier than usual. Been trying to move them a bit earlier. Get some more time in the evenings. Ah. But I also had something to do tonight that was planned, but it got done yesterday. Oh, cool. It's what trees deserve. What? Bad internet? How dare you, Lore? Yep. That's... I guess maybe it is what trees deserve. I don't know. Got some scaly bits on your wrists. Scaly bits. I need to get some food, but I'll be back. That's cool. Oh, I need to stand up actually for a moment. Just watched The Ritual again doing this thing. Watching horror movie every day for October, and man, the monster design is so good in that movie. Don't know that movie. I haven't seen a lot of horror movies. I just don't watch a lot of movies these days. I started watching, so sad. I started watching the D&D movie, which was on Netflix. I was like, oh yeah, that movie. I'll go watch that. So I watch it during exercise. But since I don't exercise for 2 hours straight, I only saw half of it. So I'll watch the rest later. It's about some English blokes going for a hiking trip in Sweden and encounter some pagan monster / god in the woods. Oh, that sounds cool. That's just an ordinary vacation in Sweden, isn't it? Like, oh yeah, that is Bari in the forest. Jovla Bari. Just normal Sweden. He likes to camp. Likes. Still need to pick a accent for my character in Pathfinder as well. Hey. So, what movie did you watch before? Which ones have you seen? We're on October 3rd, right? Yeah. German reunification day. What other two movies have you watched? Wasn't there some new one with an evil clown? Millard and the Sadness. The Sadness? What kind of horror movie is that? I watched Depression and Melancholy. I don't know either of those movies. Me gusta, me gusta. What's your favorite horror movie? Which one of those is your favorite? Does your wife watch those? Is it a or do you force them upon her? I think my favorite horror movie of the very few I've watched, still The Thing, because I think it left such an imprint on me when I watched it when I was like 8 or something. I was like, oh my god, it's absolutely horrifying. I really should not have stayed up late to watch this. This is just drilled into my brain. Coming up. This. I should draw this other hand. Or things get out of hand. We. Silly joke. Silly joke. Dang nail. There. Alright. I guess there's still the issue of background and whatever sitting on. Oopsie daisy. Sorry, doing a key. Oh. A key. Nice. What are you playing in WoW anyway? Paladin? Resto Shaman. Ooh. A rustical shaman. Are you still playing on Argent Dawn? Or? You never joined the guild I joined with the others, right? That I'm technically still in, but I mean, I'm not playing. So. Not with them. Yeah. Still, the makeshift Mona Lisa. Why don't you make a requested from me? Person drawing a picture of a person drawing a picture of a person drawing a picture of a person drawing a picture. Person. That sounds like a lot of detail work. Or a lot of copy pasting and scaling. Smart. Well, that's maybe for next time, Charlene. This stream is soon to end. Because it's already past 9. I realized it was already past 9. Neck is a bit long, isn't it? Oh god. Don't leave the hole. Make her more of a brat. And done. So, favorite horror movie? Hard, I guess, even though it's not that good. It's The Village for the same reasons as you. The Village? Really? That's the one with the forbidden color, right? And the safe color? I've got a blanket that's the color of the safe color, and we called it that for like. I think my old cat really liked it, and we thought it's like, oh, he really likes the safe color. It's like mustard yellow, right? That's like the safe color. Took me to my core. It is easier the smaller it gets until they eventually turn into dots. True. Unless you do them in Vector, and they don't get smaller at all. Also, thank you for the liquidation. Wait, no, that's murder, isn't it? Thank you for the hydrate. That's the word. That or The Witch. The Witch? I know that one. Trying to remember other horror movies I've seen. I really don't watch a lot of horror movies. My god. I watched It, the remake, the first one. I watched Drag Me to Hell. I watched The Shining. I watched The Shining. I watched Poltergeist. The Blob. I haven't watched The Blob. I haven't watched Nightmare on Elm Street. Body Snatchers. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Is that horror? That was pretty good. That's one with the face going like... pointing. Yeah. With Donald Sutherland. Sadness is really fucked despite you mocking it. I did watch a movie that really was fucked up as well. I'm not sure if it counts as horror. It's not like monster horror, but psychological horror, I guess. Funny Games. That one's fucked up as well. Jeez. Have you seen that one? I watched Funny Games US. One I watched. I think it's a shot-for-shot remake of a German or Austrian film. German language film, anyway. Everybody turns into a zombie, but that type of zombies like brings out the most violent tendency in you, so murder, rape, etc. All the bad shit. Chinese. Oh yeah, speaking of. There was this, I think, Korean or Japanese horror film I watched that a friend like brought over one day, or well, a friend of my brother's brought over, and I don't know what it's called, but it was in some The Wailing. A huge South Korean. I don't think it was huge. It was about it was very green. It was about a hospital and people with. They got patients from another hospital because that other hospital was like filled up, and it was some kind of Bungeon's haunted asylum. I don't know, but in any case, it started fucking up. I don't think it was a psychiatric hospital. Also, I'm not sure if it was Korean or Japanese, but it wasn't quite clear what the virus, if it was a virus or if it was a psychological virus. I haven't seen Blair Witch Project. I know, right? I'm trying to think what horror movies I watched. Alien, does that count? Alien. The Cube, does that count? The OG found footage movie, and I love found footage. It's sci-fi horror, right? It is horror, but sci-fi horror. It's not like it is a monster as well. My brother was the real movie lover. Jason X is the best Jason movie, so it counts, I guess. I haven't seen any Jason movie. What is that Nightmare? No, that's not Nightmare on Elm Street. That's Friday the 13th. It's Jason in space. Did you hear about Malta, Camino, and Gozo? Isn't Gozo a Muppet? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Who does that? Isn't Gozo the vulture? They're islands. Oh. Well, I've heard about Malta, but I don't know Malta Camino. What about him? Maltese Islands. Oh. The big island in Malta. Oh. Can't say I've ever been. Gozo is the big island in Malta. Isn't it also the vulture from the Muppets, though? Exorcist. I don't think I saw The Exorcist. I'm also, you know, a lot of horror and slasher films, and I know Exorcist isn't a slasher film, but I don't really care much for the gore fest kind of horror. Even though I guess like The Thing has like gore and stuff in it, it's more the psychological aspect that really like appealed and freaked me out. Why I don't like French horror. Is that do they do a lot of gore? That's it's French. I feel like that's probably the main reason you don't like it. Overly violent. Well, it's not the violence necessarily, like, but the gore, where they go like, "Oh, look at this! Oh, look at all the juice! Blah blah." You've got that kind of violence, and you got violence that is like even just someone getting punched can look and can be shot in such a way that it's really uncomfortable, right? That it's like, oh, I don't like violence, but I don't know quite how to describe it. It's the kind of the way the director kind of looks at it, like Tarantino loves violence. Do you live in Malta, Charlene? By any chance? You live on Malta. You live on the Maltese island. Trying to think. Do the Jordan no, the wrong name. Jordan Peele movies count? I've seen the Jordan Peele movies. My shaman is a goat. Yeah, she is. She's the goat. She's been the goat since TBC, but now I'm maining her for once. I want to turn her into a Dark Iron. Whoa, you don't want... Dark Irons aren't the goat. They are... Well, they do ride one, but... All I would say is emotes that I cannot read in my frickin' program. What the hell does that say? I don't know. Why aren't I allowed to copy the text? Going to see what this thing is. I can zoom in. Is it mewing? Deaf man emoji. I see. Is that the mewing emoji? That makes sense. Oh my god. I see nothing on the stream, by the way, just a black. What? Why the hell did it... Huh? The capture just... started to capture something else. I don't know. There we go. What other? I saw. There was The Ring, but there was another. There was another Japanese, right? The Ring movie they adapted into the US as well. What was it called? The other one. I saw the original Japanese one, but Japanese horror doesn't really. There's a lot of them. I think it was. There was something with a water cooler on the roof. That's all I remember. What was that movie? Frick. I saw the original Japanese Asian one anyway. Japanese so long ago. It was really good as well. I don't remember a thing about it though. Which one did they adapt in America after The Ring was a success? The Grudge, was that it? I think The Grudge. Dark Water, maybe. I wish I remember what that fucked up one in the hospital was. Something, was it infection or pandemic or something like that? Infection, hospital, Japanese, or was it infection? It might have been infection. Our film is about a rundown hospital where a doctor's mistake unwittingly creates horrific consequences for the staff at the hospital. I think it was this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. Really fucked up. I recall. But I guess it was just because I didn't know anything about it. So someone just popped it into the DVD player, right? It's just like, okay, we're watching this, and you're like, yeah, sure. You know, no expectations. Just go in and go like, man, what the fuck is happening? Talk to Me is a really good tune. I saw a trailer for a movie. Was it Smile or something? But I guess there's always new horror movies, right? Over. Trump is live, I see. The card game player? Is he playing Hearthstone? No, the nut job. I don't think... wait, is he on Twitch? Is Trump on Twitch? What? my god. Hella cringe. Does his rallies on Twitch. I feel like he'd be more of like a kick person, surely. Right? Because you can say racist stuff there. Who's this evoker you're drawing anyhow? This is Cinder. He was in the chat earlier. And it's, I don't think, I mean, it could be evoker, but I think she's an aura from Final Fantasy, right? I've seen these markings before. When I had to draw Twins dragon person. Aura. Yeah, I should get this background. Let's clear one I have first. Maybe I should put it on a separate here. Decided to watch Talk to Me Now. Instantly, some of the very real looking, unsettling violence. Wait, weren't you gonna watch one a day? Or are you catching up? I have to pick another one for tomorrow. Do more, there's so many options there is. But wait, did you mention what your favorite one was? Oh, The Village, right? I've seen The Village as well. With it being Spooktober, do you think modern day vampires are struggling with the amount of microplastics now in people's bloodstreams? I think they are worried about it. Because they don't die, right? So they'll be like, what are the long-term consequences of having loads of microplastics slowly building up in our hollowed out veins? I'd be concerned. Vampires are massive left-wing lobbyists. Get microplastics banned. Yeah, they're probably. They've sided with the conservationists movement. They want to make sure they can keep feeding on other people. Are vampires the good guys? Could be. Which means that tech billionaires are worse than vampires. That checks out. I'll draw her getting an education. I'm sure she's quite smart. I was gonna draw stuff on fire. She's sitting on like a balcony kind of. I never quite looked at the background of the Mona Lisa. I think Leonardo da Vinci also probably winged it. Like, we got her in the studio, we've drawn her, just fill in the background with random ass trees. With a little happy little tree over here. How are you doing, by the way, Ariane? Burn. Oh, fire. That's just normal though. It's funny that cocaine makers in Colombia are better than tech CEOs. They found ways to be more efficient and pass that reduced cost to the customer. I'm not sure if it's out of the goodness of their heart though. That's just because they haven't developed a disruptor app to, you know, somehow cut out the middleman even more. And or maybe they have. I mean, Uber cut out costs by, you know, not having trained taxi drivers and exploiting labor laws. And they passed those savings on to the customer to the point that they could destroy taxi companies. And, you know, then push up the prices. Yeah, I saw Game Pass went up in price, and I already heard that it's going to go again in some months. Yeah, Game Pass was yeah, one of those fantastic for service in terms of what it offers. So they were making massive losses, and it turns out that they don't expect them to actually turn it around. So now they're gonna crank up the price because they're like, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. And so it is with a lot of things. That's why all those streaming services are going up in price as well, and they're cutting content because it turns out that streaming wars, now COVID is over, are yeah. Not so profitable. Dude. Straps. Straps. No, they're not straps. They're strings. Still need to watch that. I've been recommended so many times. What's that one 40K movie? But it's not 40K. But it's like about people going mad in space after they see something or something. Event Horizon, yeah, with Sam Neill, right? I need to watch that sometime. The pre-40K movie. Everyone calls it that, but it's not actually, right? It's just happens to also be similar horror. No, it's not, but it for sure is. Oh. Really need to set up the TRP for the shaman. I feel so naked. Do Draenei call shaman something other than shaman? No. Then, oh, probably some of them do, but I think they just call them shamans as well, right? Maybe Farseer or something? No, wait, no, that's orcs. There's probably some Draenei word for it. Just call it shaman, people. But everyone else is raiding, right? Raiding night for them. Losers. Imagine raiding. God. Can't. That's just for the biggest of suckers. God, we're already 1 hour later. My watch is already pinging me. Though I agreed to help a friend clear heroic in the late night raid guild, and I regret it. They started. What? That late? You're doing that tonight? What? Mostly night shift people. Yeah, that makes sense. But not for you! Yeah, night shift people or like people from a different time zone. Maybe we do the coloring later. Maybe that's for next time. I really did more with this picture, and then I mean I was just gonna finish this one, but I just redid the lines instead. Oh well. Let me sign it. There we go. Probably not supposed to mess with your signature this much, right? But I do it anyway. I doctor my own signature. Yeah. Maybe I'll color it off stream. How's that? I mean, I said I'd finish it off stream last time. Maybe we'll finish it next week. Maybe we'll color it next week. But for now, I'm gonna say... Those weren't words, but they were emotion. And pain. Terrible pain. Pain in my bark. That's it for this week. I'll be streaming again next week, starting Monday at 7 p.m. Central European Time. And we'll see what kind of games and stuff we can do for them. What a beautiful speech. Thank you. I'm glad someone else speaks Entish. So yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys next week. I'm so cursed when I get a stream. I'm always so late. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do a stream later at some point. Or more evening stream. I mean, it's already an evening stream, but even more evening. This one went long even. This one went an hour longer. But yes, I have got to stretch and go. So I thank you all for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye.